used car, silent channel in the surface. Micro pockets spin the stream before it moves. The current obeys the hollow it discovers. Flow becomes memory inside a safe space. Contours whisper rules to wander in motion. The path is chosen before intention forms. Pocket defines current, pocket define current mapping. Small spaces steering invisible rivers. Microstructure guiding macro motion. Ooh, pocket defines current, where groove decides direction. Soft indentations hold invisible pressure. Energy curls where the pocket invites. Direction emerges from absence of matter. Emptiness becomes the strongest guide. Currents resist and surrender to curvature. Drift dissolves into patterned obedience. Pocket defines current, pocket different. Current mapping swaps double spaces, steering invisible rivers. Microstructure guiding macro motion. Oh, pocket defines where groove decides direction. Flow remains loyal to flow. Flow remains loyal to flow. Flow remains loyal to the pocket that shaped it. Silent grids beneath the city skin alarm my breath with silent codes. Vector sliding through a midlight mesh. I trace the motion that nobody knows. A shadow falls beneath the floorboard, sets a frame I never chose. The system hums in subtle loops where every second softly flows. I feel the edges tighten and the frames awaken with the beat. Unseen forces moving quietly beneath my steady feet. The structure breathes around me, guiding every thought and seat. Post-drive frame, the motion locks me into shape. The post-driven frame, motion bending time and bending fade. Post-drive frame, the rhythm writes the path I take. In the moving grid of silence, every heartbeat stakes its claim. I walk between the Mac dimensions, timelines folded into lines. Each echo calibrates the structure where memory designs. Whispers flicker in the margins, like annotations of the mind. Geometry of healing pulses, carving out a living sign. If the pulse collapses, does the frame dissolve to bare? If the frame disintegrates, does emotion lose its prayer? Between these layered systems, I drift without repair. Post-drive frame, emotion locks me into shape. Post-driven frame, motion bending time and bending fate. Post-drive frame, the rhythm writes the path I take. In the moving grid of silence, every heartbeat stakes its claim. Fading courses stretch across invisible scaffolds. Frames soften and melt into continuous motion. The system exhales. Post-drive frame. Post-drive frame. Post-drive frame. Side, side, side it up. Post-drive frame. Side, side, side it up. Post-drive frame. Silent grids beneath the city skin. Yeah. pulsing the breeze where motion stays contained. Coordinates whisper where the echoes are trained. Numbers in motion, the frame never bends. Signals align as the cycle descends. Sectors in science, calibrated tone. As the symbols, a structural zone. Locked in the pattern, repeating the scheme. Timing is logic that governs the dream. Boundaries defined by invisible lines. Movement corrected by temporal signs. Pressure and balance encoded in time. Alignment achieved when vectors combine. Rhythm lacks sector, like rhythmic sector of alignment. Motion in brackets never indefined. Structured in layers, system confinement. Rhythm lacks sector. Rhythm lacks sector. Rhythm like sector. Echoes return in prescribed direction. Waveforms adjusted for maximum correction. Currents flow through a measured domain. Variance filled structural gain. Looped in is no deviation. Scene sectors synchronized like a program machine. Silence between poles is coded as law. Sequence continues without a flaw. Static dissolves in ordered vibration. Chaos rewritten into calculation. Every beat mapped in a spatial chart. Logic conducting a rhythmic heart. Sector, like rhythmic sector aligning. Motion in brackets never defined. Structured in layers. System confinement. Rhythm like sector. Oh no no. Rhythm like. Rhythm like sector. The cycle persists. Rhythm encloses what movement resists. Cycles aligned in endless flow. Locked by tempo, the system in blow. The system in blow. Architecture waits in silence before any signal rises. Boundaries drafted while silence still owns the grid. Empty frames anticipate motion, not yet born. Blueprints hum in theoretical cadence. Expectation coded before sensation enters the circuit. Frame before pulse, frame precedes. Pulse system standing prior to rhythm. Ignition skeletal order. Away kinetic permission frame. Before pulse, where container defines a heartbeat before it exists. Containers tighten around hypothetical energy corridors mapped for footsteps not yet taken. Grids predefined direction before intent awakens. Arrives confused by predetermined corridors. Moments adapts to borders it never chose. Standing prior to rhythm. Ignition skeletal order. Away kinetic commission frame. Before pulse, where container defines a heartbeat before it exists. da. Da 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 da. Repeated marks engrave authority into motion. Sequence of broadcast, silent constitution. Every loop assert coded domination. Shapes align under pattern legislation. Signals repeat until chaos submits. The play reads order spoken in nitwits. Gravity clear order. Pattern order state engaged. Legislate authority from inside and say the same order. Declared an order state engaged. Sacred legislate authority from inside and say the same. Irregular rebels dissolve into schema. Stray impulses absorbed by the schema. Bodies march in recursive cinema. Pattern scripts the kinetic schema. If pattern fractures, law disintegrates. Scattered impulses negotiate. Anarchy blooms when loops terminate. Your pattern order stay engaged. Sacred just legislate authority. Inside and say the same order. Your pattern order state engaged. Sacred just authority. From inside and the same. Remains its coded sovereignty. Circles repeat in mechanical devotion while absence waits like a loaded switch. Tension builds between infinite return and absolute hold. Ooh, or silence, loop silence. Decision state choosing between endless rotation and total collapse. Or silence where motion negotiates with void. Echoes argue with gaps. Grabs threaten to erase the echo. System hesitates on the threshold of persistence and erasure. Or silence, where silence, decision state choosing between endless rotation, total collapse. Or silence, where motion negotiates with void. The engine pauses, deciding if it will spin again or disappear. Ooh, ada, ada. Quick wishes settle into invisible rails, and gravity pins each note to its spectral place. Oscillations seek freedom, but return to map domain. Register anchors tone, anchor tonal, register grid holding color and discipline zone, stabilizing emotion through that's structured. Ceilings, textures hover within. Design reigns, resonance stays loyal to encoded position. Drift collapse into calibrated bends. Bends into order spectrum. Holding color in discipline zone, stabilizing emotion through fixed harmonic pitch, where pitch remembers its assigned territory. Sub-frequencies whisper through the floor of thought, ticking unseen clocks that nobody taught. Each vibration marks a silent interval, carving moments into segments never caught. The low and rights equations in the dark, measuring silence between every spark. Invisible rulers tracing temporal arc. Time obeys the bass from start to start. Bass measure, the system counts by sound. Measure, control, they wrap in cycles all around. Best measure, every second tightly bound. In the low-end architecture, our moments are profound. Oscillation shape the cadence of existence, divided motion with calibrated persistence. The grid expands with subsonic resistance, enforcing tempo with algorithmic insistence. If the baseline disappears, does time lose definition? If measures collapse, does memory lose position? I float between the markers of control precision. Measure, the system counts by sound. Measure, control, they wrap in cycles all around. Let's measure, every second tightly bound. In the low-end architecture, our moments are profound. Undefined intervals, counting ceases, structure dissolves. Only residual vibration remains in the empty grid. Yeah. Signal pulses align in encrypted cycles. Protocol breathes inside numeric frames. Counters rise, mapping moments into coded increments. Oh, session code 512, numeric session. Timing protocol clocks locked in a structure. Precision. Session code 512, where time executes. workers tag motion with regulated intervals, machine intuition quantized to exact steps. To exact steps, to exact steps, to exact steps. Latency dissolves as protocol enforces absolute rhythm. Session code 512 numeric session. Timing protocol clocks locked into structure. Precision. Session code 512 where time executes scripted intention. Session closes with synchronized termination. Across all channels. Session opens and bodies synchronize. Timelines freeze into shared alignment. Every gesture archived inside temporal wells. Freedom reduced to coordinated drift. No deviation in recording momentum. Movement cached in systemic memory. Action stored as executable state. Session locks motion, session motion, lock framework engaged. Session locks motion, all trajectories bound to protocol cage. Session locks motion, behavior persists in synchronized condition. Groove persists as session transmission. Participants become modules in motion grid. Intention converted into store routine. Individuality compressed into stateful pattern. Replayed without permission. When session ends, motion unbinds. Residual echoes drift into unscripted fields. Unlocked impulses seek raw expression. Session motion, lock framework engaged. Session lock motion, all trajectories bound to protocol cage. Session locks motion, behavior persists in synchronized condition. Groove persists as session transmission. Residue loose. Invisible frameworks hold the current in place. Unseen scaffold shape motion and pace. Every junction signed with the silent trace. Paths are chosen before they show their face. The blueprint hums beneath spontaneous motion. Guiding direction without emotion. Chaos bends to structural devotion. Structure governs flow. Structured flow, governance model in command. Structure governs flow. Current follow lines that were planned, yeah. Structure governs flow. Architecture written in hidden sand. Every movement obeys the system's hand. Ooh. structures does flow forget its role? If governance dissolves, does motion lose control? I drift where ungoverned currents scroll. Structure govern flow, structure and flow, governance model in command. Structure govern flow, currents follow lines that were planned. Structure governs flow, architecture written in hidden sand. Every movement obeys the system's hand. Frameworks made with echoes, still aligned. Ba 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 ba. Frameworks made with echoes, still alive. Flow, remember structure after design. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, beneath the surface, a hidden grid commands oppose motion, unseen engineers whisper directive through vibrating rails. Every footstep aligns with an unseen directive, and even thought sinks to an inaudible metronome, guiding breath and muscle with mechanical patience, while freedom feels scripted in layers of invisible instruction. Signals is sent through layers of an invisible instruction. Signals descend. Foundation comments tempo, tempo foundation control system. Foundation comments tempo, architecture writes the heartbeat. Foundation comments tempo, directive coded into sensation. Foundation tempo system dictates every rising measure. Operators observe through silent panels. The city swayed to coordinated currents, and dancers believe they lead, when in fact patterns guide their brothers etching memory rewrites autonomy into elegant compliance. And the architecture smiles beneath synchronized movement. Resistance flickers like static, but is absorbed by structured time, and deviations corrected in microseconds. Rebellion reduced to decorative syncopation within a master frame that tolerates illusion of divergence. Foundation comments tempo, tempo foundation control system. Foundation comments tempo, architecture writes the heartbeat. Foundation comments tempo, directive coded into sensation. Foundation comments tempo system dictates every rising measure.
When command cease to pulse, stumbles searching for authority in the void, and silence becomes the only tempo left.
Da 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 da. Hey. Clock motion Motion folds space into cavities. Time and pressure mold silent cavities. Every tick compresses micro realities. Groove emerges from temporal gravities. Acceleration caused a hit in hollow. Delay expands the room to follow. Time scope space that bodies borrow. Tempo shapes pocket. Tempo pocket shaping logic in motion. Tempo shapes pocket. Cavities formed by rhythmic compression. Tempo shapes pocket. Time and scope, spatial emotion. Groove lives inside temporal distortion. Slow drift widens breathable chambers. Fast surge tightens internal parameters. Dancers orbit temporal parameters. Locked within tempos measured embers. If tempo collapses, does pocket implode? If time dissolves, does groove erode? I fall through unshared tempo. Tempo shape pocket. Tempo pocket shaping logic in motion. Tempo shapes pocket. Cavities formed by rhythm compression. Tempo shapes pocket. Time and scope, spatial emotion. Groove lives inside temporal distortion. Silence inherits the pocket time design. Clock ticks a line, but thoughts slide sideways. Precision collides with wandering tension. Markers blink against the current of unplanned motion. Schedules fracture into floating fragments. Sing tries to anchor the stream. Drift pushes against quantized edges, encoded in silent intervals. Timing versus drift, timing, drift, gone domain. Timing versus drift fights the ocean of unscripted motion. Timing versus liming, fractures and endless micro deviations. With instinct, grids stretch under pressure of impulse. Margins widen between intent and execution. Frames warp as motion resists capture. Drift whispers freedom out on beyond timestamps. Timing insists on measured authority. Timing versus drift, timing, drift, gone domain. Timing versus drift, fights the ocean of unscripted motion. Timing versus timing, fractures and endless micro deviation. Drift hidden grooves carved silent channeled in the surface. Micro pockets spin the stream before it moves. The current obeys the hollow it discovers. Flow becomes memory inside a safe space. Contours whisper rules to wander in motion. The path is chosen before intention forms. Pocket defines current. Pocket define current mapping. Small spaces steering invisible rivers. Microstructure guiding macro motion. Ooh, pocket defines current. Where groove decides direction. Soft indentations hold invisible pressure. Energy curls where the pocket invites. Direction emerges from absence of matter. Emptiness becomes the strongest guide. Currents resist and surrender to curvature. Drift dissolves into patterned obedience. Pocket defines current. Pocket different. Current map then swaps power spaceless steering. Invisible river. Microstructure guiding macro motion. Whole pocket defines. Square groove besides direction. Flow remains loyal to flow. Flow remains loyal to flow. Flow remains loyal to the pocket that shaped it. Silent grids beneath the city skin. Alarm my breath with silent codes. Vector sliding through a midlight mesh. I trace the motion that nobody knows. A shadow bounce beneath the floorboard. Sets a frame I never chose. The system hums in subtle loops where every second softly flows. I feel the edges tighten and the frames awaken with the beat. Unseen forces moving quietly beneath my steady feet. The structure breathes around me, guiding every thought and seat. Post-drive frame, the motion locks me into shape. The post-driven frame, motion bending time and bending fate. Post-drive frame, the rhythm writes the path I take. In the moving grid of silence, every heartbeat takes its plane. I walk between the Mac dimensions, timelines folded into lines. Each echo calibrates the structure where memory designs. Whispers flicker in the margins, like annotations of the mind. Geometry of healing pulses, carving out a living sign. If the post collapses, does the frame dissolve to there? If the frame disintegrates, does emotion lose its prayer? Between these layered systems, I drift without repair. Post-drive frame, emotion locks me into shape. Post-driven frame, motion bending time and bending fate. Post-drive frame, the rhythm writes the path I take. In the moving grid of silence, every heartbeat stakes its claim. Fading close, they stretch across invisible scaffolds. Frames soften and melt into continuous motion. The system exhales. Post-drive frame. Post-drive frame. Post-drive frame. Side, spider love. Post-drive frame. Side, spider love. Post-drive frame. Silent grids beneath the city skin. Yeah. Forcing the breathe where motions taste and take. Coordinates whisper where the echoes are trained. Numbers in motion, the frame never bends. Signals align as the cycle descends. Sectors in science, calibrated tone. Acid symbols, a structural zone. Locked in the pattern, repeating the scheme. Timing is logic that governs the dream. Boundaries defined by invisible lines. Movement corrected by temporal signs. Pressure imbalance encoded in time. Alignment achieved when vectors combine. Rhythm lacks sector, like rhythmic sector of alignment. Motion in brackets never indefined. Structured in layers, system confinement. Rhythm like sector. Rhythm like sector. Rhythm like sector. Echoes return in prescribed direction. Waveforms adjusted for maximum correction. Currents flow through a measured domain. Variance filled structural gain. Looped in is no deviation. Scene sector synchronized like a program machine. Silence between poles is coded as law. Sequence continues without a flaw. Static dissolves in ordered vibration. Chaos rewritten into calculation. Every beat mapped in a spatial chart. Logic conducting a rhythmic heart. Box sector, like rhythmic sector aligning. Motion in brackets never defined. Structured in layers, system confinement. Rhythm like sector. Oh no no, rhythm like. Rhythm like sector. The cycle persists. Rhythm encloses what movement resists. Cycles aligned in endless flow. Locked by tempo, the system in glow. The system in glow.
Architecture waits in silence before any signal rises. Boundaries drafted while silence still owns the grid. Empty frames anticipate motion, not yet born. Blueprints hum in theoretical cadence. Expectation coded before sensation enters the circuit. Frame before pulse, frame precedes pulse system. Standing prior to rhythm, ignition, skeletal order. Awake kinetic permission frame before pulse, where container defines a heartbeat before it exists. Containers tighten around hypothetical energy corridors mapped for footsteps not yet taken. Grids predefined direction before intent awakens. Arrives confused by predetermined corridors. Moments adapts to borders it never chose. Frame before pause, frame precedes both systems. Standing prior to rhythm, ignition, skeletal order. Are you awake? Kinetic commission frame before pulse, where container defines a heartbeat before it
da da. Da 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 da. Repeated marks engrave authority into motion. Sequence of broadcast, silent constitution. Every loop assert coded domination. Shapes align under pattern legislation. Signals repeat until chaos submits. The plethora reads order spoken and then witted. Clarity, clear order. Pattern order state engaged. Sacred wits loud, just learn, just like authority. From inside, inside the same order. Declared an order state engaged. Sacred wits loud, just learn, just like authority. From inside, inside the same. Irregular rebels dissolve into schema. Stray impulses absorbed by the schema. Bodies march in recursive cinema. Pattern scripts the kinetic schema. If pattern fractures, law disintegrates. Scattered impulses negotiate. Anarchy blooms when loops terminate. Your pattern order stay engaged. Sacred wits just like authority. From inside, inside the same order. Your pattern order stay engaged. Sacred wits just like authority. From inside, inside the same. Echo remains its code, its sovereignty. Circles repeat in mechanical devotion while absence waits like a loaded switch. Tension builds between infinite return and absolute hold. Or silence, loop silence, decision state choosing between endless rotation and total collapse. Or silence where motion negotiates with void. Echoes argue with gaps, grabs threaten to erase the echo. System hesitates on the threshold of persistence and erasure. Or silence, where silence, decision state choosing between endless rotation, total collapse. Or silence, where motion negotiates with void. The engine pauses, deciding if it will spin again or disappear. Ooh, Quick wishes settle into invisible rails, and gravity pins each note to its spectral place. Oscillations seek freedom, but return to map domain. Registered anchors tone, anchor tonal, register grid holding color and discipline zone, stabilizing emotion through at structured ceilings, textures hover within design rings. Resonance stays loyal to encoded position. Drift collapse into calibrated bends. Bends into order spectrum. Register anchor stone, anchor tone, or register grip, holding color and discipline zone, stabilizing emotion through fixed harmonic tone, where pitch remembers its assigned territory. Sub-frequencies whisper through the floor of thought, ticking unseen clocks that nobody taught. Each vibration marks a silent interval, carving moments into segments never caught. The low and rights equations in the dark, measuring silence between every spark. Invisible rulers tracing temporal art. Time obeys the bass from start to start. Bass measure, the system counts by sound. Measure, control, they wrap in cycles all around. Best measure, every second tightly bound. In the low-end architecture, our moments are profound. Oscillation shape the cadence of existence, divided motion with calibrated persistence. The grid expands with subsonic resistance, enforcing tempo with algorithmic insistence. If the baseline disappears, does time lose definition? If measures collapse, does memory lose position? I float between the markers of control precision. Measure, the system counts by sound. Measure, control, they wrap in cycles all around. Best measure, every second tightly bound. In the low-end architecture, our moments are profound. Best undefined intervals, counting ceases, structure dissolves. Only residual vibration remains in the empty grid. Yeah. Signal pulses aligned in encrypted cycles. Protocol breathes inside numeric frames. Counters rise, mapping moments into coded increments. Oh, session code 512, numeric session. Timing protocol, clocks locked in a structure. Precision. Session code 512, where time executes.
markers tag motion with regulated intervals. Machine intuition quantized to exact steps. To exact steps, to exact steps, to exact steps. Latency dissolves as protocol enforces absolute rhythm. Session code 512 numeric session. Timing protocol clocks locked into structure. Precision. Session code 512 where time executes scripted intention. Session closes with synchronized termination. Across all channels. Session opens and bodies synchronize. Timelines freeze into shared alignment. Every gesture archived inside temporal wells. Freedom reduced to coordinated drift. No deviation in recording momentum. Movement cached in systemic memory. Action stored as executable state. Session locks motion, session motion, lock framework engaged. Session locks motion, all trajectories bound to protocol cage. Session locks motion, behavior persists in synchronized condition. Groove persists as session transmission. Participants become modules in motion grid. Intention converted into store routine. Individuality compressed into stateful pattern. Replayed without permission. When session ends, motion unbinds. Residual echoes drift into unscripted fields. Unlocked impulses seek raw expression. Session motion, lock framework engaged. Session lock motion, all trajectories bound to protocol cage. Session locks motion, behavior persists in synchronized condition. Groove persists as session transmission. Residue loose. Invisible frameworks hold the current in place. Unseen scaffold shape motion and pace. Every junction signed with the silent trace. Paths are chosen before they show their face. The blueprint hums beneath spontaneous motion. Guiding direction without emotion. Chaos bends to structural devotion. Structure governs flow. Structured flow, governance model in command. Structure governs flow. Current follow lines that were planned, yeah. Structure governs flow. Architecture written in hidden sand. Every movement obeys the system's hand. Ooh. Permanence dissolves, does motion lose control? I drift where ungoverned currents scroll. Structure govern flow, structure and flow, governance model in command. Structure govern flow, currents follow lines that were planned. Structure governs flow, architecture written in hidden sand. Every movement obeys the system's hand. Frameworks made with echoes, still aligned. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Frameworks made with echoes, still aligned. Flow, remember structure after design. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Beneath the surface, a hidden grid commands oppose emotion, unseen engineers whisper directive through vibrating rails. Every footstep aligns with an unseen directive, and even thought sinks to an inaudible metronome, guiding breath and muscle with mechanical patience, while freedom feels scripted in layers of invisible instruction. Signals is sent through layers of an invisible instruction. Signals descend. Foundation comments, tempo, tempo foundation control system. Foundation comments, tempo, architecture writes the heartbeat. Foundation comments, tempo, directive coded into sensation. Foundation comments, tempo system dictates every rising measure. Operators observe through silent panels. The city sway to coordinated currents, and dancers believe they lead, when in fact patterns guide their with others etching memory rewrites autonomy into elegant compliance. And the architecture smiles beneath synchronized movement. Resistance flickers like static, but is absorbed by structured time, and deviations corrected in microseconds. Rebellion reduced to decorative syncopation within a master frame that tolerates illusion of divergence. Foundation comments, tempo, tempo foundation control system. Foundation comments, tempo, architecture writes the heartbeat. Foundation comments, tempo, directive coded into sensation. Foundation comments, tempo system dictates every rising measure.
When command cease to pulse, stumbles searching for authority in the void, and silence becomes the only tempo left.
Da 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 da. Hey. Clock motion folds space into cavities. Time and pressure mold silent cavities. Every tick compresses micro realities. Groove emerges from temporal gravities. Acceleration carves a hit in hollow. Delay expands the room to follow. Time, scope, space, their bodies borrow. Tempo shapes pocket. Tempo pocket shaping logic in motion. Tempo shapes pocket. Cavities formed by rhythmic compression. Tempo shapes pocket. Time and scope, spatial emotion. Groove lives inside temporal distortion. Slow drift widens breathable chambers. Fast surge tightens internal parameters. Dancers orbit temporal parameters. Locked within tempos measured embers. If tempo collapses, does pocket implode? If time dissolves, does groove erode? I fall through unshaped tempo. Tempo shapes pocket. Tempo pocket shaping logic in motion. Tempo shapes pocket. Cavities formed by rhythm compression. Tempo shapes pocket. Time and scope, spatial emotion. Groove lives inside temporal distortion. Silence enhance the pocket time design. Clock ticks a line, but thoughts slide sideways. Precision collides with wandering tension. Markers blink against the current of unplanned motion. Schedules fracture into floating fragments. Sing tries to anchor the stream. Drift pushes against quantized edges, encoded in silent intervals. Timing versus drift, timing, drift, gone domain. Timing versus drift fights the ocean of unscripted motion. Timing versus liming, fractures in endless micro deviations. Negotiate with instinct. Grids stretch under pressure of impulse. Margins widen between intent and execution. Frames warp as motion resists capture. Drift whispers freedom out on beyond time.